At power forward, at 6'3".
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's MP. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. And for Philadelphia, we've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
Outside Maxey. George outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Hart with it. Picked up by Embiid. Hart passes to Thomas. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. George against Hart. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Nice D from Bridges.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Maxey. The Knicks making their last shot. Embiid, good.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Brunson passes to Hart. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Embiid. Thomas, that's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's George. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Picked his pocket. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Bridges. Embiid can't hit. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Anunoby. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Good on the second one. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Sixers ball.
Here's Maxey.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
No luck on that one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. And threatening here.
Now here's Embiid. Will it go? And it's Maxey missing. Knicks leading by 7. Here's Anunoby, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Paul George.
Anunoby with great size. At his position, he's a wing that is not afraid of getting hit inside.
OG Anunoby taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Outside Hart. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hart's got his second bucket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Maxey passes to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to George. Shoots over Anunoby. George's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Brunson. Shoots over George. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The offensive rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Back to Hart. Shot on the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Grimes. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team. Second, Philadelphia.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Brunson finds Bridges. Thomas passes to Bridges. And Grimes pulls it down.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Up top, Maxey. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Brunson against Maxey. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction.
The media and fans.
And New York has possession. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Now, this team swept them in the season series, but that was before they somehow stepped up and flipped that trend in the playoffs.
They've got Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, BA, I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
For the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
First free throw is good.
shots.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough, has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Here's McCain. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And that one good. Embiid's got 5 points.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Here's Brunson. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's McCain. Brunson defending. Pass to Grimes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I like when Grimes looks to score because it makes the defense overcommit like that at times.
Despite Joel Embiid missing half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Left side Brunson. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's McCain. Brunson defending. Here's Embiid. Offensive rebound. Here's McCain. George passes to Embiid. Tries again. And it's New York with a rebound. Thomas has got 5 rebounds tonight. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. A 12-point game. There's the triple. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. McCain's shot is off. Knicks leading by 12. Thomas outside. Outside Brunson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Pass to George. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Hart passes to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Philadelphia calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to McCain. And that one drops for him. McCain's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Brunson with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart passes to Thomas. Over Embiid. Thomas misses.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now George. Pass to McCain. Back to George. 4-3. Goes back up. Embiid can't hit. Knicks leading by 11. Now here's Brunson to the paint. Thomas. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's McCain. Brunson defending. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. For 3, George. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Thomas for 3. The Knicks rebound. Achua uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And again, Achua in there fighting, got the loose ball and the bucket to go with it.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
His second
and a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time, getting those putbacks.
You have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Outside Hart. Here's Brunson. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 22.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here is Maxey. Give him 8 points now. Achua with some nice D.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Here's Embiid. The shot won't fall. Thomas with the defensive effort.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe. Kevin, the shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Grimes, the pass to Embiid. And that time also a missed shot.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Thomas. The fadeaway. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. They're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. George passes to Embiid. Back to George. The 3-ball. The Knicks with the rebound. Brunson surveys. Pass to Achua. Shoots over Maxey. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there. Ooh. And so it's the New York Knicks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Thomas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hart from long range, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's George. Outside Maxey. Charity stripe shot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
No surprise Embiid was all over that one. He's a tough guy to root out of there once he establishes position.
Here's Bridges, and he gets that one.
Mikal
Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to George. Brunson against Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant. Here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Brunson passes to Thomas. And a miss there on the triple.
Now they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Embiid can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost.
76ers foul.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Bridges. Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo! That was big time. And a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Embiid. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6 points.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Embiid. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 26 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Anunoby against George. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Outside Maxey. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 22. Bridges down low, and McCain pulls it down. McCain's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Yabusele. He's covered by Hart. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And he lobs it up.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Bridges, right side. It's hauled in by the Sixers. George scanning the floor. McCain. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. Knicks shooting it well at 59%. Brunson passes to Hart. Outside Anunoby. And the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Pass to McCain. Into the lane. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 28.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Here's Maxey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Payne's checked in for New York. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
and Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wing speed. Makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. For 3, Maxey. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Towns passes to Thomas. Over Embiid. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to McCain. Now here's Embiid. And here's George. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. George has got 6.
And George is deadly from deep. That'll give you some longevity in this league.
Bridges finds Thomas. Here's Payne. MP inside. Shoots over Maxey. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Bridges.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's McCain. 12 points for him. Outside Oubre. No good on the three. Knicks leading by 22. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Bridges doing a good.
Substitution on the court.
Maxey against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
They've got Tyrese Maxey, Paul George out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Grimes' shot is off. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And we don't see this too often, but Hart getting it going here and catching fire.
George passes to Grimes. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Philadelphia with another miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Thomas against Embiid. Fader on the way. Thomas misses.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
New York leading by 23. Left side Brunson. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got 30 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.